How's it going, YouTube? Back again. Gonna do a video that I normally wouldn't do. I just dropped off my truck, my 2012 Ram Cummins, over at the dealership today. Today's Sunday. Or is it like the 21st of January? 2000 plus 18 now. The headlights, I was driving to work the other day. The headlights all of a sudden just flickered and went out. Just poof, gone. Which was really cool because I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but it helps to have lights at nighttime. That way you can see. So, anyway, I had to wait for sunlight to come up before I could keep going to work, which really sucked. I've had this game for about a month, and I'm going to be drinking Sam Adams Cold Snap because it's still cold outside. What's new in Wisconsin? So I'm going to pour me. Actually, before I start pouring this, hold on. I'll start the match. Yes, I am playing with a controller. It's easier for me. Not well versed in the keyboard and mouse thing yet. I'm mostly a console player. Sorry, I'm pouring my beer right now. Yeah. Ooh, what was that? So yeah, kind of sucks that I had to bring the truck to the dealership to get the wiring worked on. Now the thing is, shit, I can't pick a player. The thing is, they worked on this truck a year ago for the same issue. The owners before me. Okay, now I can think. Okay, so the owners before me down in Texas, it was a one-owner truck. They wired in a 6-pin harness, and they got this B&W reversible gooseneck in the truck bed. That's fine. That's great. However, they wired in the 6-pin connector on their own. There's no way they paid anybody to do it. If they did, they should ask for their money back, even though I own the truck now. Because it wasn't heat wrapped. It was just electrical taped. Kind of, sort of. Which, maybe that's fine in Texas where you don't use salt, but you know what? The first real heavy layer of salt that we got, they went ahead, that salt, sorry, went ahead and got up all over the wires, corroded the hell out of it, and that made my trailer brake emergency light come on. So every time you push the brakes, even when you were not towing a trailer, sorry if that's a little loud, every time you hit the brakes, even when you were not towing a trailer, it made the trailer brake warning come on, which was really irritating. You realize real quick when you have a buzzer going off and a light on the dashboard every time you touch the brakes, you realize how much you use your brakes. So, glad to have that fixed. However, I have another wiring issue. And part of their wiring, they were supposed to wire up my new Spider Halo lights. I had wired them up, but it wasn't good enough. Because I don't have any heat tape, so I used electrical tape, and I taped the hell out of it, and I was thinking that was going to be good enough to keep it, good. I don't know how else to word it. So I thought that was going to be good enough. It wasn't. So anyway, salt got on there and just wrecked it. And it's crazy. The thing held up fine for a little bit, but once we started getting a lot of salt, it was just, it wrecked them. Well, it wrecked the wiring at least. The lights are fine, or they were fine. And we started getting a lot of salt and snow again, because after snow in Wisconsin comes the salt. So that wrecked whatever wiring the dealership did, I'm thinking, because they went out at the same exact time, and my headlights have halo lights. My headlights have halo lights, so what would happen, and I should have did a little clip of this, but I didn't. What would happen is one of the halo lights on the driver's side, one of the rings on the inside was just like this faint purple. It's supposed to be a bright white. So I know there's a short somewhere. There's not enough juice. There's enough power to light up the halos and the parking lamps, and that's it. So, yeah. Anyway. Cheers. Yeah. So this game is pretty good, though. I really enjoy it. I'm still kind of a noob. I've only had it for about a month, as I said earlier. But I do enjoy it. It is a lot better than what I used to play, like Halo. Unfortunately, I'll say it. Call of Duty. Everybody played Call of Duty. Just admit it. there's so much more to this, and I see why it's like the third or fourth most played game on Steam every day on PC. And yes, that's what I'm playing on is PC. So if you didn't catch that in the beginning, you see down the bottom LB, the D-pad controls RB.
Cameras are hacked. No need for them.
I'm using an Xbox One controller. I didn't even drink that much. Hold on. Okay. Well, if you're wondering, as for the cold snap, Sam Adams, it's got a hell of a strange smell to it, but it tastes really good. It's almost like tangy, like citrusy, but I didn't see anything like that mentioned on the label or what have you. They do mention there's some spices in there. When you smell it, it kind of smells gross, honestly.
One of them's in the lobby.
But that taste is just... Mwah! Somebody's trying to kill me. Oh god, I forgot I'm mute. So mute, if you don't know, is supposed to lay down these bad boys, and that cancels out the drones. My bad. I wonder what if I do that right here. Oops. God, I feel so dumb. I always forget who I am. Oh, there's a hole up there. So what they can do, they can come through that hole, they can breach it. I hope they don't.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Normally I wouldn't bother with stuff like that.
You've reached the time.
Yeah! Huh. Okay. Actually, I'm going to wait to drink my beer because I want to pick my next character. I like to play as Ash when I'm attacking. Ash is like a really good rusher, if that's what we're going to be doing. I don't know. They're not really talking. I don't care to talk to them. This is, by the way, this is 2 beers. So it's not like a girl's mug. This is a full 2 drinks. This is a really fun game, though. If anybody plays this, I'd really like you to add me. Wouldn't mind playing with some of the viewers. If anybody plays this. I know I'm mostly doing videos about my truck. Occasionally I'll have like a Mustang or my Crown Victoria on it. But I can do other things. I hope you guys appreciate that. Or understand, rather. You gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me?
10 seconds before insertion.
See, what happens is, if they shoot their hostage,
5 seconds.
they lose. If the hostage dies, they lose. So right now, you know, pretend they're the bad guys. They're the ones with the hostage, and we have to free that person, even though we were just playing defense with the hostage. You just reverse the rules each round until you get into the final, the game round. Or overtime, rather. Right now he's rappelling. I was playing in a game with a kid. Oh god, I just called it rappelling. He's rappelling. I was playing in a game with a kid who called it rappelling. Now that's what I call it all the time. I'm retarded. It's okay. Put this breach charge on here. Shit, he just broke that charge. Back up! Ow. Whatever that was, ow. You gotta be kidding me. I almost should have watched that death cam. I don't get that. I don't get how I died. So right now I'm just watching other people. Oh yeah. So Overdrive in my Crown Victoria has been out. I got a 2010 Crown Victoria. If you haven't seen the video on that, I calculated the MPG miles per gallon the other day. I had to fill up. It was 2 days ago, maybe yesterday. I forget. Anyway, 18 miles per gallon without overdrive. I thought that was pretty good, considering you gotta sit there. Even though I have it plugged in, I still let it warm up like 30 seconds before I get driving. I mean, I want the coolant to circulate. I want that heat to be warm before I get in the car. I made a video about that. I think that's so stupid. People say, you see these videos every winter. Oh, you know, it's so bad for your car to warm up, your vehicle to warm up. I dare them. I dare those freaking writers to get in that vehicle when it's minus 30 out and just start driving like they say it's okay for you to do. I think that's the dumbest effing thing. It's not okay. Let it warm up. Don't be a fool. Actually, my Crown Victoria has about 2,600, 2,700 idle hours on it, which is relatively low for how many miles it has. It's got just over 180,000. It's, so I forget what the calculation is. It's like 30 or 33 miles every hour, every idle hour. So if you multiply that by, you know, 33, I think it is, times 2,700 hours, my Crown Victoria is right around 300,000 miles on the engine, and starts up, runs fine, drives fine, still getting phenomenal MPG, doesn't burn a drop of oil at all. So I'm not doing the best this game, but that's okay. Sometimes I like to mess with these people, say stupid things. Watch. Another reason I'm not playing with the keyboard while I'm recording, because I do play with the keyboard every now and then. It's mechanical, it's really loud, and I don't know. I don't think it makes for a good viewer experience when you can hear my keyboard just like clicking and clacking. More loud than normal. So right now I am Tachanka. He's a beast. People might say, oh, you're roaming, why are you roaming? No, I'm not really roaming, I'm just setting up barricades. See where I can set up a fortification right here.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has eyes on the hostage.
I think I'll set one up here. No, wait, actually here. Right now, 1-to-1. So Tachanka, he gets a turret. This game is interesting in the fact that they really thought it out so that you can't set up and be, you know, OP in a whole match. Like, you really got to think about where you're setting up. It's not as easy as you might think. Got to watch the ceilings, watch the windows. Somebody just died. Is that behind me? It was. Set up the shield. So right now I have a really good shotgun and a turret, as well as a pistol I can switch to. It's Arab music. There we go. That's only one bullet, but why not reload? So I'm still learning all these maps. This one is a little bit more foreign to me than others. Hear those footsteps. If you're using surround sound, you can hear them on the right side. I don't think there's a higher floor. So I'm going to keep my eyes straight ahead, actually, as I look to the left. And normally, I don't know if you see in the bottom left there. Nice! Nice! So normally, if you can see in the bottom left, it's got my frame rate, FPS. When I'm not recording, and maybe there's... Ooh. Maybe there's a better video capture recording program out there. I'm just using...
Friendlies
F you!
hostiles eliminated.
Yeah! Yeah! Get out of here with that! So I'm just using Radeon Relive, I think it's called. And I'm using Radeon Relive. I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up in this. And it kills my FPS. Like, I don't know why. But it does. Normally I'm like 150, 170, 180 FPS depending on the area. And I'm on all the maxed out settings. Like, the game runs great. But whenever I turn on that recording software, it just kills it. So if there's something better out there, maybe let me know. Honestly, I'm pretty new to computers. People are probably going to hate me for this. Any avid PC builder guys. But look, I paid somebody to have this built. I got a warranty on it. I really don't care. I didn't want to mess around building my own. I'm more of a car, truck guy. I'm not going to build my own PC and screw anything up. Maybe it's hard to screw up. I don't know. But it's just not something I wanted to mess with.
Has been located. 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion. Hostage in sight.
Okay. So yeah, building my own isn't something I wanted to mess with for a variety of reasons. I argued time for a little while, but maybe it wouldn't take that much time. I mean, who knows? Just not something I wanted to mess with, alright? You idiot. I'm getting the hell away from here.
There's hardly anybody defending the hostage. Looks like just one person in the room.
Good. There you go, right side. Should come in this room quick.
Currently, I'm shocking this guy to death.
That works too.
He's literally hiding because of me.
Scared of a little drone?
Well, I shot him a good 7, 8 times. So he should have only 20 health left.
Full auto. Part of me thinks we should almost go around or something.
One friendly operator remaining.
Oh. Sorry.
Seconds left. Op 4 last operator standing.
Damn!
Been eliminated.
See, honestly, I'm not talking to them right now. Honestly, though, when it gets down to that point, like you notice, I got really quiet. It's like you just get so focused. Like, I don't know. It's really intense when you're playing. If you haven't played this game, pick it up. It's really fun. They think they're good.
Well, I'm terrible at this, so.
Need to locate the hostage.
Well, there you go. That's not saying much about them, is it?
I guess. I mean, one hid because of a shock drone.
Another thing too that I like, I said I come from like console gaming, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, if they still even call it that. It was like the community was just trash. I mean, yeah, there's good people on every single thing you play on, but for the most part, it was all like 13-year-old kids.
They're
Like-
trying to shoot the shock drone.
I don't even know.
Destroying every single door and window.
I don't know how to get downstairs. I don't know this game well enough yet.
Find the hostage and proceed to extraction point.
What's in there? I'll follow quick. Same way, you kidding me? There's that camera. So there's a if you know the maps well enough, you can get rid of the damn cameras. I don't know where the cameras are. Excuse the burping, but I am drinking. Careful. The window. God damn it. I'm probably gonna lose anyway. Not a good reason just to go out here and... Can I kill him with this? I did. What? Our teammate over here. Yeah, it's so important on this game that you stick together. It really is. God, I thought I saw somebody. Teamwork is key. If you want to be successful on here, though, you got to communicate. Do the opposite of what we're doing right now. And stay together.
One friendly
Window.
operator remaining. We have been eliminated.
That's game. That's game right there. We lost. Man. Let's see, like right at the end there, guy says, good game. Even though he lost, good game. Screw it, I'm gonna quit. So anyway, that's I would have liked to have win that one. That really bothers me, but whatever. That's a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege. I'll be getting some more truck videos up. I promise. Winter is just such a slow time. I'll do one after I get the truck back from the dealership. See if my damn lights are working yet. That'll be nice. I hope they are. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate the view.